crush on you. I can't deny that. They know I fuck on you. You all on my snap with your finance, and I love seeing that picture with your contact and how you throw it back when I'm behind that. It's way beyond that. You got my mind tapped, but where your mind at? Tell me where I'm at. If it's too much for you, tell me to fall back and I'll reply LMFAO and all. Yeah. I ain't tryna rush into nothing. I mean, we could only fuck if you wanna. We been hurt, so it's been hard for us to love one another. But I'd be damned if I let you get cuffed up by another motherfucker. It's not love, but it's something. I get what I want when I want it. I've been thugging, you know I don't put my trust in a woman. But see, you and me, we fucks with each other, so we don't even fucks with the rubbish. I think I really like you. I think I like you way more than I should. All I know is that I like you. Even though you got a bad rep in my hood, they don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. No, they don't know you like I do. Know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. They don't know, they don't know. They don't know you like I know you, baby. I know you, baby. What drove you crazy? Now I know the shit you hate, I know your story so well I could quote the pages. Don't know who wrote it, that's what makes your story so cultivated. I'm on the way, I hope you naked. Put your legs up on my shoulder blades, I make you take it, no complaining. I'm your gangster, fuck you good, then ask you how your day went. That's what you need, and they don't know, but I do. And they don't hold you, I do. Say I got hoes and I do, but they don't know me like you. I think I really like you. I think I like you way more than I should. All I know is that I like you. Even though you got a bad rep in my hood, they don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. No, they don't know you like I do. Know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. They don't know, they don't know. I think I really like you. I think I like you way more than I should. All I know is that I like you. Even though you got a bad rep in my hood, they don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. No, they don't know you like I do. Know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. They don't know, they don't know. I got a crush on you. I can't deny that. They know I fuck on you. You all on my snap with your finance, and I love seeing that picture with your contact and how you throw it back when I'm behind that. It's way beyond that. You got my mind tapped, but where your mind at? Tell me where I'm at. If it's too much for you, tell me to fall back and I'll reply LMFAO and all. Yeah. I ain't tryna rush into nothing. I mean, we could only fuck if you wanna. We been hurt, so it's been hard for us to love one another. But I'd be damned if I let you get cuffed up by another motherfucker. It's not love, but it's something. I get what I want when I want it. I've been thugging, you know I don't put my trust in a woman. But see, you and me, we fucks with each other, so we don't even fucks with the rubbish. I think I really like you. I think I like you way more than I should. All I know is that I like you. Even though you got a bad rep in my hood, they don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. No, they don't know you like I do. Know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. They don't know, they don't know. They don't know you like I know you, baby. I know you, baby. What drove you crazy? Now I know the shit you hate. I know your story so well I could quote the pages. Don't know who wrote it, that's what makes your story so cultivated. I'm on the way, I hope you make it. Put your legs up on my shoulder blades, I make you take it, no complaining. I'm your gangster, fuck you good, then ask you how your day went. That's what you need, and they don't know, but I do. And they don't hold you, I do. Say I got hoes and I do, but they don't know me like you. I think I really like you. I think I like you way more than I should. All I know is that I like you. Even though you got a bad rep in my hood, they don't know you like I do. They don't know you like I do. No, they don't know you like I do. Know you like I do. They don't know you like I do.
Yeah, I used to fuck with him. He used to try to talk to me. He used to whoop de whoop. He used to fuck with my homegirl. He used to fuck with my cousin. That's how women are.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like if we literally thought the same, we probably wouldn't deal with dudes.
But y'all should think the same on that type of situation. If it's one of the women that's gonna be your bridesmaids, your husband shouldn't have hit all your bridesmaids. He ain't doing. And that's
everybody has the past, so he might be good to me, but he might not want to fuck with none of them like that. He might just wanted to fuck on them like that.
So you straight with your husband hitting a couple of your bridesmaids?
At the end of the day, I don't really hang around a whole lot of chicks. But if that was the case, if I'm gonna get married though, I'm gonna completely literally trust that person
and take you into heart.
No, listen to me. I'm gonna trust that person. So if I trust him, I'm gonna trust that was something in his past, and he's not gonna. There's niggas don't just go back and double back on every bitch.
Now we understand it's the past, but these are your real life homegirls that you with all the time.
At this age, you don't have that many real life homegirls.
But at the end of the day, I've actually dealt with. I've had somebody that I've been friends with for a long time, and when I was in my teenage years, I fucked with somebody that she had a kid by. She ain't never had to worry about me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never been nothing weird. None of that shit is none. The nigga wouldn't even try to even come at me sideways because of how I deal with him.
Now, do you think that's my bad? Do you think that's personal? in y'all's relationship, or do y'all think majority of the time it's something you kind of got to worry about?
I think majority is because I'm different, so I think the majority of the time it probably is something that
So
somebody
you should
has
not.
to deal
So you
with.
should not be marrying somebody who done hit all your homegirls.
It just depends on the person. It depends on if they move in integrity with integrity or not.
That don't have nothing to do with integrity.
It does. If somebody has
if he
integrity,
knocking your homegirls, he's knocking your homegirls. You just okay
So
with it.
If that's in the past and that was before me, that has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
So, he might have been a hoe back in his prime.
Go ahead, because I can keep going.
I got to holler at my co-host. Because the week before last, you told me you dated a nigga that had hella good intangibles, but he didn't wear drawers.
I seen that.
And that was a deal breaker.
So
hold on, let me finish. So then you're in turn telling me that the nigga that hit your homegirl
ain't a deal breaker.
I'm calling
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
If that was something
you won't wear a nigga that got all the good qualities but don't wear drawers, but you'll date the nigga that hit your homegirl.
That have fucked with bras because he has it like that. He's fucked with bras and he's not gonna double back. Every nigga don't do that type of shit.
I'm not.
Okay.
But he recently doesn't wear drawers. It ain't in the past.
Okay, now
that's what she's saying. She don't like it now.
This is my problem. Women be setting the bar hella high, and then when y'all don't meet that, when niggas can't meet all them criteria, y'all end up selling way too late, and niggas don't.
And way too low.
No, but that wasn't the only reason why I didn't like him. I told you the dude was hell of a manipulative. From the start.
But you said he had hella good qualities.
He did. He had a business. He had money. You know what I'm saying? He was handsome. You know what I'm saying? No, for real.
Look at the qualities.
No. He was handsome. He was smart as hell. I'm talking about this nigga make you go to the dictionary every conversation you have with him. Very smart, but he was he was so smart. The nigga was manipulative in so many different ways. It was like, no, I could not do it. It was just too much. He had too much shit going on to where it was like, this is just too much for me.
In what kind of way did he manipulate you?
He tried to manipulate. I'm too smart for that shit.
Yeah, that part.
So from the time that I met him, he literally made sure I seen him. Then he came back and said, "Oh, you guys are so beautiful, whoop-de-whoop. If you want a drink, come and get us." He tried to make me come to him. That was the first time.
You be talking about niggas leaving, and the nigga trying to lead you to get a drink.
What did he do?
What the fuck?
Listen.
So he wanted to see. Let me let you finish.
He let me see him. I peeped that. He came back. He said, "If you guys," he did all the compliments, and he said, "If you want a drink, come over here." Hold on. I passed by him when I went to the bathroom. He said, "Go get your phone and come back and come get my phone number." So he tried to make me come to him and to get his phone number. So I had to call. But when he came back, he had to because I wasn't going. The first thing he started talking about was the 48 laws of power. Okay. So you just showed your hand.
Read that, you know that
you just showed your hand. So it's make them come to you. Yeah. You feel me? So he was trying to be manipulative.
Let me go.
It's really not. You can't.
So first of all,
he admitted what he was doing.
He did. And he was fucked up when I told him I seen what he was doing.
He never had nobody do that.
So in this day and age, one, he wanted to see you. You said that was manipulative because he wanted to see you.
No,
that makes no sense.
I said he made sure I seen him. That's what I said.
Same thing. Second, he wanted to make sure that you liked him for he wasn't being a weird nigga. If you wasn't feeling him and now you blowing up his number or he blowing up your phone, he flipped it like, no, you take my number. If you interested, holla at me. If not, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna be the weird nigga in your DMs like they were talking about earlier.
That's not what he was doing.
We had other
encounters after that, and it just basically let me know that I was on point with what I was thinking.
Okay, so listen.
But when you have the gift of discernment,
he read the 48 laws of power does not make him manipulative.
Because the nigga can read.
Men have to go through certain shit. Niggas have to go through certain shit to feel like they have enough.
Y'all are not listening to me though.
Enough confidence in their ego is intact to approach women like y'all. Point blank. Let me talk. So the fact that he went the extra mile or he read the 48 laws of power does not make
No, he was drunk and he showed his hand because after that we had a whole conversation when I told him I seen what you was trying to do and he got quiet. Period. He admitted to it. Yes, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
So then when we talked on the phone, we text all day, we talked on the phone, we literally had like a 3-hour conversation and he told me, I haven't done this with nobody since I was a kid. Okay. I can't have these kind of conversations with people because people don't need this deep. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a great thing.
Then he had literally tried to switch it up on me and got on some bullshit. You remember that? Then I seen him, and he got right back on I didn't hear from him for like a couple days or whatever. He was on some weird shit. He was just like, he literally told me, he was like, I'm not about to be like all the rest of those dudes type shit. You feel what I'm saying? But so it's not even about, it's just about trying to be cold and try to make somebody chase you. I'm not doing that.
I haven't heard what was the red flag yet.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What do you mean?
What
was the red flag yet?
The red flag was that he talked to and had great conversations and took 2 days off from them great conversations. And
no, that's not the red flag.
That's all you're saying.
No, I'm asking you. I
literally texted him and the nigga ignored it.
It was your daughter's birthday party.
He ignored it, and then it was my daughter's birthday party, and then he hit me on Snapchat and was like, "Where are you at?" Because I posted a drink. And I was like, I'm at Dave & Buster's. Who you with? Hold up. I've been knowing you for like 48 hours, maybe 72. Okay. You feel me? So he was literally in his little feelings.
Aggressiveness.
Oh, God.
So but the problem is...
This is why...
Come on, my nigga.
Fucked up out
That's
here.
small.
You know what? The problem
It's
is
really
you guys aren't used to people with the gift of discernment. I don't need you to fucking tell me this stove is hot.
Okay, listen.
He wasn't trying to.
Hold on.
He was trying to put her in control.
I get discernment. The problem with discernment is people think when they triggered, that's discernment. Just because one of your triggers go off, that don't mean that's discernment.
Baby, I've been in therapy and I'm healed. I don't have no triggers.
Come on, everybody got triggers.
No, I do not have no triggers.
Let's not do that.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
Let's not do that.
It got weirder after that.
Everybody got triggers.
It got weirder after that. Like I said, I'm not, like she said, discernment is discernment. I got God all up and through me, so I know when somebody is on some bullshit. And he was on bullshit. He tried that. Then when he see me, what did he do immediately? Oh my God.
How are you?
This is the reason why I know that there's a God. Look at her, whoop-de-woo. This is after the nigga done went straight cold.
He went cold for 2 days after 48 hours.
He
you just said, I've known you for 48 hours.
He admitted to me what he was doing. We had a conversation. I made sure when we went out, we had a conversation.
Yes.
He told me that he was doing what I thought that he was doing.
Well, you're a very pretty girl. So in the first 48 hours, he's not trying to be too extra. So he playing it cool. Y'all having conversation. Y'all getting to know each other.
He ignored me.
He might have been doing something.
No, he wasn't doing nothing. He admitted to what he was doing.
Squizzy, when you get to know a bride, will you just ignore her? You might
so
be like,
you mad because the nigga had a plan?
No.
Oh.
I'm not. No, it's not. What is the plan? What is the plan?
He had a plan.
What's the plan?
I don't know. You just told us
he told us he had a plan.
The plan was to try to make me chase him like every other bitch did because the nigga is a catch. He is handsome. He has fucking money.
Why you ain't go for it?
Because I don't need to. For what?
Because integrity was
love.
For love.
Could your ego, I got a question. Let me ask my question.
When the roles is reversed, the nigga is never gonna respect you. Period.
But could your ego got in the way of maybe the right one?
It's not even about my ego. It's
Maya, what you think? You think her ego could have gotten in the way of Mr. Right?
And I would be honest with her because I want my friend to have the best.
Yeah.
People don't understand that we are like so different that we've been working on ourselves for fucking years because we've been in bad places. So therefore, I'm gonna be transparent. But it's like we don't have those type of things going on. If you're trying to get to know someone, I'm trying to be your fucking friend first. So just being like, oh, I'm not about to talk to you for a week. Like I don't even do that to her.
It was 2 days. It wasn't a week. It was 2 days.
This is why we fucked up out here. This is why we fucked up out here.
Squizzy, if someone texts you,
because y'all are interns screaming there are a shortage of good men and some shit like that can turn you off.
Yeah, and nobody's perfect.
Why wouldn't
And we men. Y'all already know we stupid and we gonna fuck up. Some small. I mean, do you want a man? What man is perfect? There's shit y'all fuck up on.
I'm not asking for perfect.
There's all type of shit that y'all fuck on that y'all have no fucking idea about. Like, that's just she's just being a girl. I mean, okay, and we put the phone down and let you argue for an hour with yourself.
I'm not gonna
But we have to just deal with that.
She just said we heal. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even do that.
Okay.
I promise to God, I'm not even playing games. When I was younger, I did
nothing.
that.
You know that.
I was arguing. I was fighting. I was doing all of that when I was younger. But I don't do that no more because I check myself first. Like, you don't have to do all that. You didn't have to come at him like that. You didn't have to be passive aggressive like that. Literally, I check myself every day.
So I got a question.
Emotional immaturity.
So I got a question. If he was on your line heavy, like pressing you.
But he didn't have to.
No, asking question. If he was pressing you like heavy, doing the exact opposite of letting you chase him, would that have worked better?
She liked him though.
I did.
No, because they inboxes full of niggas that
I would just
every morning.
Would you like that better from him? From him. So he should have. Did you make it clear that you liked him?
Absolutely.
He knew I did. Yes.
Are you being honest?
Yes, I am being honest.
Okay.
We had the conversation.
Do y'all believe that?
Kissed him in the mouth.
What the fuck that mean? She probably was lit.
No,
she was off the wine.
No, you don't kiss people you don't like. You don't
She
kiss
was
people
off the
you don't
wine.
like. Tell them you don't kiss people.
Yes, you do. When you full of that shit, there's all type of shit you do that you don't remember.
The thing about me is because I am who I am and I'm a real person. When I'm drunk, it's all the way to 10.
Exactly. So you probably was drunk, kissing, doing all type of shit.
So if I'm like there, like I'm not gonna just kiss anybody. I'm gonna kiss somebody that I really like.
Okay, now
other than that, it's like stranger danger.
Okay,
I'm a
now
whole character.
Now from somebody not knowing you that well, I wouldn't know that you scared to kiss people or whatever. So in what ways besides kissing this nigga did he know that you was on him and he should be ultra aggressive and not play it cool?
We literally had a deep ass conversation. You don't do that
in
with
the
do you do that with everybody?
3 hours.
In the first 48 hours.
Do you do that with everybody?
Have a deep conversation?
Like super deep
yes,
conversation.
I love talking to people. Yes.
But I'm not saying that.
don't,
I'm saying, are you able to do that?
Absolutely.
With most of the women that you like, not you got somebody now, but I'm saying like most of the people that you deal with are most people like that. Because most of the dudes that I deal with, like I've run across, they're not intellectual like that.
But the reason that most of them are intellectual like that, or we never get there, is because they playing games. How you was playing games with this nigga?
No,
and he's either trying too hard, like wait, I'm not about to get deep with this weird ass nigga. I don't know him. The niggas in your inbox you're not getting deep with. And you don't know if they cool, lame, or whatever. You're not getting deep with them. And then on the flip side, the nigga might not want to get deep. He might just want to fuck or something, so he's not trying to get deep.
Okay, that's red flag.
But a lot of people are just not intellectual.
No, it was the first 48 hours. That's true though, but it was the first 48 hours.
So I'm saying you have these kind of conversations with most of the people that you deal with, because I don't. Most people are not even that smart.
Okay.
They will keep saying the same shit every time.
They don't even have anything to talk about.
Where did it go wrong?
Where it went wrong?
He wasn't impressing.
This nigga smart, he got money.
He was impressing her.
He just didn't press you.
No, that was not it. Literally, we went out.
You just said that was it.
No. Because it went beyond that. It went beyond when we seen him at the other little place.
Okay.
We actually went out. We went to a little wine.
He took you out too?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God. Man, call this nigga, man.
We went to a little.
Niggas ain't taking girls out no more.
Y'all let me talk.
Go.
On the defense. We went to a little wine place. He actually
he know about his wine.
Like foods. I had foods I had never had.
He sound like a nigga like me.
It was cool.
That's what I do.
You know what I mean? We left. We watched a little anime. We had conversation, and he probably thought that he was gonna sleep with me, and got in his feelings.
Yeah, because he was full of that wine.
Some bullshit. He literally
you know what it feel like when you full of that wine?
I don't care.
No,
but
I'm saying
he got on the bullshit like the next day.
What's wrong with courting people? My grandparents talked about that.
Is the good side of the list?
Let me tell you though. Let me tell you what he said.
Let me ask my question.
Okay,
Does the good side of the list have more checks than the bad side of the list?
Yes.
No.
And
that situation.
let's be honest. Let's be honest for a second.
Situational, or I think we're saying overall, the man is the good outweigh the bad.
The bad outweighed the good because he was manipulative.
So let's go.
I can see that I have a bachelor's degree of science in psychology. So when people do stuff, I recognize it before they're done doing it.
Okay.
And he was doing it.
So let's go back to another red flag you just called out. He took you on a wine date, watched the movie with you, was full of wine, and you're very attractive. So he thought, okay, I'm feeling her, she's feeling me. This might be the day. You wasn't with it. He fell back a little bit, like, okay, maybe I'm moving too fast. Let me chill. That's a red flag.
But he didn't.
That's a red flag.
He kept going.
Myra, that's a red flag.
He kept going the next morning, and he got in his feelings, and he got on some straight bullshit.
He probably thought he was trying too hard.
No, because I thought it was cool. Hold on.
Hours.
I thought it was cool. I texted him the next day, like, you miss me yet? He said, I'm not about to play these little coy games with you. I said, oh,
yeah, because he knew you played with the pussy the night before. Okay, let me slow down.
I don't even know you, nigga. What makes you think
so as a man, he shouldn't press harder. So was he supposed to press harder? So was he supposed to press harder?
Would you say that to somebody? I'm not gonna play these little coy games with you because you just didn't get what you wanted to get.
No, because your next message should have been something real subtle and cool. Not, hey, you miss me yet? No. You still acting like you trying to get a pussy up. No, say, hey, how was your day? You want to get lunch?
That's crazy.
Show us something like you courting.
Thank you.
Don't you miss me yet? Now I'm thinking you playing back and forth with me.
Who's playing back and forth because I say you miss me?
No, say, hey, how's your day?
The nigga just literally was like, just tell me what I need to do. just tell me what I need to do.
Ain't that?
And you can't say, yeah, I do miss you. Because you was just, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I ain't met nobody like you. We could do all this and that together.
And you gave off.
And that was game. The nigga was, what did you call it?
Oh,
you gave off the vibe.
He was trying to love bomb me and that shit didn't work and the nigga was in his feelings and bye.
But
that was crazy.
That's why we shouldn't talk to like young dudes because they don't understand. He was
younger?
He was like in his 30s.
So what you're telling me is you telling me he got all good intangibles.
Here we go.
He took you out. Hold on, let me finish.
Took you
out, and it didn't happen, which he's probably used to. If he's if he's describing, if you're describing him like he probably used to. He is. So nigga, it didn't happen like it usually happens. And he got in his feelings. He started
acting like a bad bitch.
Listen,
he started acting like a bad bitch.
Let me tell you, that doesn't have nothing. I've talked to many people, athletes that I did not sleep with, but y'all had many bitches sleep with them and then chill with me. I'm not. If you have all these options, what does my little vagina gonna have to do with anything? If I'm cool, we're vibing. He didn't need to sleep with her. Sleep with the next bitch until I feel like it.
No, but he liked her and she liked him.
That
does not mean he has to sleep with her, but something went different than what he's used to. So he's adjusting. So he's adjusting for a day.
So what he thought I was gonna do was chase him, and I wasn't. Because as a woman, am I going to chase you? Now I'm going to entertain you because I do like you. I would have, if he hadn't did it like that, I would have still talked to him. You feel me?
Yeah.
I would have been a little patient. Yeah. But the way you're going, at the rate you're going, like you gotta relax.
Now, as a woman and a very smart woman like y'all, you couldn't have taught that nigga how he fucked up because everything else. No, listen, because everything else was okay. Hey, nigga, this some weird shit. Don't be doing this weird shit. No, you're right. I'm fucking with you.
Okay,
but that shit ain't gonna work. But I like all the other shit you do. So let's not do this weird shit or this ain't gonna work.
I already had the conversation
now you had
at the fucking wine bar. I'm telling you, I'm a very.
What type of conversation? Not to get all in your business, but what type of conversation?
I literally told him with what he did. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that you pretty much was asking me where I was at, who I was with. I told you that I was with my daughter. I seen that you copped that little attitude. He literally got in his feelings and was like, but we're here now. He was trying to shut the shit down. Yeah. He didn't like me approaching him, telling him that I seen that he was doing that immature shit. Okay. And he didn't want to hear that shit. But we're here now. Yeah. So I basically already let him know about that shit right then and there. But so this is your personality.
Because most men don't like confrontation with their women.
I was not being confrontational. I don't even know you to be confrontational. I'm not an emotional ass woman.
You confrontational right now. Listen though. I would have shut down too like that.
Emotional ass woman. It's because you guys are not listening to me and y'all thinking that I'm just wanting to make him out to just be this villain, and I'm not assessing the situation and I'm not observing. I did all of that.
No, we're just trying to see what went that bad that the nigga had all these good qualities and he didn't make it.
You couldn't have taught that nigga?
I'm not no damn professor.
You just said you got your bachelor's degree.
And I do. And I don't feel like that's something for me to do because you'll do that shit with somebody forever.
What the fuck is that? We having a party in this motherfucker? Look, a little bit back there, cut.
You're not a teacher, but do y'all feel like
some men need to be taught how to love you?
Exactly, especially a player. Okay. You feel me? Coming from where we come from,
be patient with some men, but
especially the niggas that y'all actually want don't know how to like focus up and do everything right because it don't move like that. He would have smacked already if it was like that.
Well, some people, I feel like
it's a give or take though. Like if you want that fly nigga that had bitches like all women want, even though they don't admit it, there's certain shit you gotta give and take and be like, all right, nigga, it's not going like this, but this how you do this.
Okay, Squizzy, let's ask.
But there's a corny nigga that would have played this whole situation perfectly.
And you don't, and they
perfectly,
don't like
but
him.
you don't want him.
They don't want him.
Would you agree on that?
Though in the beginning with some stuff, it's like,
okay,
what if I had to just continue to start?
Why you ain't agree with nothing I said?
But I feel like,
cause I know I done said some right shit. You ain't agree with nothing I said. Are we just arguing?
But I already know where it's going, because if I were to sit up there and deal with all these red flags, and they're like, there was a million red flags in the beginning. Why did you keep dealing with this nigga? That's your fault.
That's very true.
You feel me?
That's very true.
Everything is our fault. I'm so sick of that. Like real shit. Y'all don't really be
heard
understanding.
a real red flag yet. That's
what's not? That he was being manipulative? That's not a red flag?
I haven't heard the manipulative.
You haven't?
So,
I haven't heard the manipulative.
They feel like everything Synonymous
But
in the comments.
It's women,
that who?
Of course.
The women in the
Oh my God.
Squizzy, let's ask.
Hey, but AP said that boy preaching.
Come on now.
Squizzy,
And you know,
how long are we
and I'm
supposed to
not
wait?
saying that you was
But
wrong.
how long
you,
are we supposed to wait? Because you could be talking to a dude, he could be cool as fuck, y'all can damn near be best friends, and then a nigga want to just go off and just be like hell of a quiet and just be like not talking to you or just being fucking weird. But I'm not pressuring you. Niggas be like, I don't want nobody that's pressuring me. But then when you're not, you don't want that neither. Niggas don't know what the fuck they want.
There go the
Because
answer right there.
I could be hell of a cool, and because I'm
There
so
goes the
busy,
answer.
I'm not about to be caring about shit you're doing. I don't ask you about no bitches. I don't ask you about what you're doing when you got a time. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to build an empire. But when they have someone like that, they still be on weird shit. So what are we supposed to do? How long is a bitch supposed to wait? And we're not young, but we pull all these young niggas like we don't have time for the dumbass games.
Yes,
That's
because
dumb.
but
Just communicate.
a nigga, y'all can't decide when a nigga's ready.
No, I'm not trying to.
And I don't need to try to train you either, because that shit is exhausting. And we have shit going on though. Like you got a bunch of shit going on.
But a nigga be having shit going on too.
Right. But we're willing to be patient with that. But the weird shit, I can't do it. I got kids.
Do y'all know that y'all do weird shit too?
You said what?
Do y'all know y'all do weird shit too?
Like what's weird?
There's, I mean,
I know women do a lot of weird shit.
As women that y'all do weird shit too.
Women do a lot of weird shit, but I'm, like she said, we're healed. Like we literally, I would ask my friends.
But y'all niggas are not perfect.
Listen, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at.
But this is the difference.
But guess what? You're not me and I talk to's not gonna complain about the same old shit they complain about. They might be like, dang, Myra, like you ain't gonna make no time to go on date night tonight. Not the regular fucking shit, because I check myself every day. I don't want to be like everybody else.
And I don't want to be like I was back in the day, 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. So I'm not doing that arguing. I'm not doing that extra shit. I still got flaws. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have tiny triggers like, oh, you didn't communicate shit that you should have communicated. So maybe when you call me, I might not answer because you didn't answer.
Are y'all okay with being single for the rest of y'all life?
Yeah. Probably. Because really, when I get married, he needs to have his own house. I'm gonna say I'm going to my husband's house this weekend.
It's not that I want to be single, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be going through a bunch of chaos every day. The people that I know in relationships, they are going through chaos every day. They are arguing. Somebody always got an attitude. You know what I mean? The kids is watching. Like, I don't want to go through that. Like, I'm peaceful. Like, if a man like actually deals with me, he's safe. I can truly say that he's safe. He ain't gotta worry about me fucking with nobody. He ain't gotta worry about me being on no weird shit. He ain't gotta worry about me not cooking. He ain't gotta worry about coming home to no dirty ass house. He ain't gotta worry about a bitch looking like the homeboy. You feel me? There's so many good attributes. I'm not finna just deal with anything just to have a warm body in my bed that I probably don't even want to sleep with. Yeah. Because he's annoying. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but
I done did it.
To a man, all that is great, but is you making a nigga happy? Does he want to be around you? Yeah, the house is clean, the food is good, but are you making him happy? Are you that peace that he needs?
Absolutely.
But did you hear the first thing that I said? I want that.
You said
peace.
He's safe.
I said I want that.
Safety means peace.
So yes, he's going to be peaceful.
Yes,
that's not true.
Then what does it mean?
They're two different.
I want peace, so it's gonna be peaceful at my house, or it's gonna be nothing. I'm not gonna be doing all that arguing and bitching and shit talking and bitch ass nigga. If I think you a bitch ass nigga, you can't be around me.
Yeah, true.
I used to do that.
That's when they get bad though. When it's good, are you that peace? Are you that that homie that? Yes. She can come with me. I want to be around her.
Yes. Well, everybody's gonna be like, damn, she's cool as fuck because I am. You know what I mean?
They don't even be caring if you're that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
for the one you do. For the one you do. For the hoe, yeah. For that one, yeah, you don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
But for the one,
but
yes,
no,
you gotta be cool.
A lot of people in general are scared of even being in love and feeling that because they're used to the bullshit. So no, not if you're cool.
And we used to getting hurt, and y'all don't care about when y'all hurt us and break our heart.
Facts. Y'all.
There you go. That's why
too.
people.
So we gotta be careful with our shit the same way y'all do.
There you go. That's my point. So even if you have something good, it be scaring
people. I don't
people.
even gotta talk today, my nigga.
It does.
Nah, go ahead, my bad.
And it does though. A lot of. I'm gonna be real. A lot of y'all men, y'all be scared of something that's good. I've had so many people tell me like, you've been you this way. You must be sneaky. Like, no, I'm just cool.
Yeah, because
you're not waiting on nothing, or you know what I'm saying, something to happen real quick. Like I've literally had like this dude that I talked to, and I had a homeboy that I used to do music with. We was friends and shit. You know what I mean? He did music with him too, and he had this little store. I was talking to him. I said, "Come to the store." You know what I mean? He came to the store. He was there. I was sitting all on his lap. We vibing. We doing all of that. The nigga leave and say, "Y'all think I'm stupid?" I said, you're fucking crazy. Because who do you think I am that I'm gonna do that? And then who do you think?
Niggas are not crazy. We just suffer in silence. Like there's no outlet for us like it is for y'all. Like y'all talk about this shit with y'all homegirls and shit. Yeah. You can't really. You can only tell the homie so much for a nigga be like, or we feel like the homie gonna look at us weak. So niggas have to suffer in silence.
Okay.
So when y'all say red flags, nigga, we got them shits too. We just internally internalize that shit. And a nigga might see something that might spook him, it might trigger him. But it's not you. It's just that he been suffering with this shit for so long. He don't know how to get it out.
He's a product of his environment.
When a nigga's in a relationship, like a woman, his woman has to deal with all this shit. Because we don't have nobody else to go to with this shit.
So because you don't communicate that, that's whose fault? Because the woman ends up getting hurt because that's how y'all are moving. We go through the same shit.
I wouldn't place that blame. I'm just saying, like,
but it is blame.
They don't make it safe for niggas to. That's one of the double standards. Like,
we're not gonna.
It's okay for women. Like, you can't be on Instagram or Facebook like with a whole story about what this female done did to you. Niggas gonna be like, you weird. But females can go do that shit and it'll be 1,000 women in the comments.
They're weird too.
That's weird too.
What's weird? But I'm saying that's real life. Like, niggas don't have nowhere to go there for
and it is a double standard. Women do get away with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we are emotional. But at the end of the day, when you know that and you don't communicate that to the person that you're actually with, and this is going to affect her in a certain way, and you moving weird because you feeling some type of way and you're not able to communicate that to her, that's gonna hurt her. That's gonna directly affect her. So that's fucked up. I go through that all the time.
Facts, me too. I've been a nigga safe place with all the openness. So
it's different. And I never did.
It's not different because if you know you can talk to me and you done told me everything. What's the fuck is the difference? Because I'm your friend before we're anything. No, because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want, period.
That's not absolutely true, because some of that shit might be situational. As men, we already taught not to be friendly first. When we see niggas on the street, like, niggas be making eye contact like it's about to be up already. Like, nigga, I literally got, how you doing, black man? Before it go bad, because niggas are hot, especially if you a nigga in the streets, you already taught not to trust from jump.
Okay.
So it's hard.
If you've told me deep, dark secrets, what the fuck is the problem now?
What is the problem with what?
Yeah, with what? What is your question?
About moving forward?
You know you're safe. So what? So you already told me everything. Now you're being weird.
That don't mean I'm safe though. Because I done told women shit, and then when it go bad, like, this is ammunition for you to, you know what I'm saying?
No,
just because I tell you don't mean it's safe.
Okay, but you haven't seen that from me. That's where discernment comes in. Like, you already opened up to tell me.
I think a lot of stuff is pride and ego when it comes to like you having like feelings, and then you don't want to. I'm sorry, but I feel like a lot of it is pride and ego when it comes to men. You know what I mean? I don't want to come out and say, "You're right, you're right." I got a big ass ego, and it gets in my way. But I can recognize it though. But I feel like
recognize it earlier when I said that. I tried to stop this whole conversation 20 minutes ago. But go ahead, keep going, baby. I'm not here. I'm not here yet. Let me know when y'all introduce me. I ain't here. I ain't speaking no facts.
I feel like a lot of it is pride and ego when they know that something is coming or they feel in a certain type of way. They're not going to come out and say that to you because they don't want to feel like whatever it is that they feel like.
I'm looking this good and niggas ain't seen me this whole time.
No, you've been seen.
Damn.
Do y'all think that y'all just not used to during a relationship? Men like to date or talk to people that they don't have to be vulnerable with. Like
Might
they
be
want to
good
just
right there. Come left a little bit.
Do men want to be with women that they don't
no,
feel
not be
vulnerable?
with, but like
be
they
around,
they
fuck
just
with.
want to fuck with a whole bunch of bitches that don't really know them, even though you know them. They just feel like it's more safe to not talk to someone that they don't have to be like as transparent with.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree to that.
I don't think that's a bad thing though.
But
It is
like
when
you said,
you're
a lot
over
of
here.
niggas don't know.
But you don't have to get. You shouldn't. You don't have to get deep. I mean, let me speak.
It is when you have
Let me
somebody
say-
that you're already trying to be like whatever with, like just be with them bitches then.
No, because you could be
Yes.
trying to. Let me speak from 10 years ago, okay? This whole conversation is 10 years ago. If I'm trying to be with woman A and we working out our shit, but at the same time, she don't want to give up the pussy yet, okay? So she's courting. We going on wine dates. Women B, C, and D might be feeling those needs that I'm used to getting. That don't mean woman A, that don't mean woman A is bad or doing anything wrong. But I'm courting her, taking her on wine, and she don't want to give up the pussy. Her head might be weak. Something might be going on where I still need B, C, and E.
But that's
in the meantime, until me and A get aligned on what we doing, B, C, and E is holding shit down.
Is that wrong if we court?
It's not wrong, but he just basically stopped talking. Like you could have just been like still cool, because I've had dudes do that. I'm like, he got hella bitches. Don't worry about my
I have a
vagina.
question. Would you want to deal with somebody that did the same thing to you? She wasn't giving up the pussy to you because she wanted it to last, and she felt like if she did give up the pussy to you, you probably wouldn't take her serious.
Yeah.
But she was already fucking with this nigga from back in the day, and she kept fucking with him because she had needs. If you found that out, would you really still want to fuck with her like that?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a double standard.
Wait,
That is a double standard.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait. That's when you gotta have your player. She don't need to know what the fuck going on over there.
Okay, maybe she felt
And
like
he
you
don't need to know. Girls do this all the time. I just don't want to find out.
Why do I need to find out?
Bras
You
be
did.
talking.
Then it's gonna fuck the same way if she found out about me doing it. It's gonna fuck it all
Well,
up.
maybe not, because she just said if
Right,
she
be
was with
talking.
somebody and she wasn't giving up the pussy, go fuck with them bitches you been fucking with, because why is my vagina gonna make a difference? You feel what I'm saying? Every woman don't
Period.
feel like that. So it's like, I'm not really trying to fuck it up with us because I feel like you might not take me serious. So I'm gonna let you do what you do with whoever you gonna do it with.
I'm not about
so
to
I'm not
ask
even
you.
really tripping on
But as a
that.
man, we still like
Because
that's
we
what
want
I'm saying. Go
option A
ahead.
though.
because if he's into you,
That's ego.
and that's the last, like nigga ain't gonna say
That's
he
ego.
really want to be with you until he test drive that motherfucker. So if he's really into you and you not doing that, he gonna go somewhere else and get it.
Okay,
That's good.
that's fine.
Okay, let's switch gear. We gonna be on
But
this shit
I'm
all
just
night.
saying that's a
What's-
double standard.
It
But
is
when
a double
you find
standard.
out,
And there's a
that
lot of
I'm
double
doing-
standards though.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it right.
I didn't say it was right.
I don't think that's a double standard. Let's
It is.
rewind. Because that goes either way. If the man
Facts.
found out the woman was doing that,
That's
it's gonna
true.
fuck it up. If the whatever the other way is gonna fuck it up.
No, it didn't. We didn't. We just literally clarified.
Well,
it.
there's some niggas that be like,
that's
well,
not
there's
true.
some nigga out there since she's a fucking unicorn. There's some nigga like, yeah, fuck that other nigga. I don't give a fuck. We ain't there yet. You can fuck Johnny. There's some nigga out
No,
there that
y'all
don't
men
give a
don't
fuck.
think like that.
There's some though.
There is. Though.
Is it?
There's if we have to use Myra out of 8 billion women that think a different way.
Not just Myra, me and Myra.
Okay, well, 2 out of 8 billion that think a different way. I'm sure there's 2 niggas
No, we're not
that
perfect.
wouldn't mind they
Healed.
bitch hitting another
Healed.
nigga.
I'm
There's
just
2
saying,
niggas
y'all,
out
you
there.
guys do think
All right,
think
come
a
on,
lot
we
different.
gonna switch
Do
gears.
you
We'll
have
be
you
on
got
this shit
kids,
all night.
Squizzy?
No.
No.
No,
What's-
none yet.
None.
You want some?
Yes,
Are
of
you?
course.
Do you want a daughter?
Yes,
Does it scare you?
yes, absolutely.
That shit
Cause that-
scary as shit.
It's some scary
How old is your oldest daughter?
We ain't gonna talk about that. What's off limits in your sex life?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hell no.
So she could spread your legs back and lick your ass?
How you had it before?
No, probably not.
You better grow up, my nigga. You better grow up.
That far, bro.
Alright.
So ain't nothing off limits in your sex life.
Let me know. We ain't gotta get into details. Hell
Yeah,
no.
we ain't gonna do that.
We with all the shit. No.
Nah, come on.
Okay. Well, none of that type shit, of course. Let's not. Duh, motherfucker, no. Of course not, nigga. But, okay, well, all right. Well, I guess there's shit that's off limits.
All right.
Ain't nothing going inside of me ever in life. Never.
Now that we clarify.
Now that we doing that.
I'm not having sex with two men. How they be going in two different holes? I'm not doing that.
No threesome.
Y'all thinking, damn,
no,
I got
that's more than a threesome. That's no.
What do you mean, two different hoes?
A train.
Like the butt and the vagina.
Oh, at the same time?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What type of pornos you be watching?
That's gay on the men.
That's what I'm saying.
It is a little gay.
That's what I'm saying.
It is pretty
I'm
gay.
not doing that kind of stuff. Anything else, that's fine.
I'm where she at, cause that's gay and that's too much. One at a time.
Okay, what's your?
I'm not doing that.
Let's specify this. What's your sex partner? With one sex partner, what's on limit? We not talking about y'all getting teased and all that kind of crazy.
I'm not licking no ass. I'm not tossing no salads.
Nothing for me. I ain't gonna lie.
See, y'all gotta grow up.
You gotta get in the shower. Because I'm very clean, so I hope you clean. We in the shower. You get in the shower, you be clean. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Why do I keep having to go first?
Anybody.
My biggest pet peeve is a person that does not know how to communicate. Period. Because you already know some bullshit is coming after that. So yeah, gotta communicate. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Everybody want to be grown. Yeah, of course. I'm like a big communicator. It was one point in my life, for real, where I literally used to shut down and wouldn't say anything. So I was totally opposite of this back when I was like 19, 20 years old. So now I'm big on communication because I know I was a big part of the problem back then.
I would hate that. You the type to turn off the TV. Let's talk. Yo.
Like I wasn't feeling you.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Is there anything you want to say?
Hey, don't make me sound like that because I'm still a gangster.
Okay.
My biggest pet peeve is people just trying to control me because I just want to be free.
Free.
Because I don't ask niggas nothing, so let me be free.
Yeah.
Let me be free.
Right. We all doing the same thing. We all in the same gang.
My room gonna be in the poly, so she don't give a fuck.
Anybody I talk to already know that.
So
just let me be free.
You said you would be in a poly, so they can't hit you at the same time?
No,
two men? No, fuck no.
She's not in a poly with two men.
I'm 40, but my vagina is very closed.
That shit been going on, nigga.
I'm not about to have you in my vagina and my butt. That's disgusting. That's nasty. I don't want two husbands. I want a business. Like, he can have all the wives. I live in my own little mansion.
You just want some partners.
Yeah. I hope one bitch, she should be a lawyer in case someone gets in trouble. Bail's bondsman, but they all gotta be business. They can't be no hoes. Like we said, we all have a past, but she can't be on that dumb shit. Like, no, where the money at?
So, beneficial, right? Everybody has some type of beneficial, resourceful.
I mean, we might all can do some things. Who knows? Who knows where the world takes us?
How you say where the money at before where the love at?
Because they want to know where the money at. Nigga.
No, I'm saying
to the bank.
Look at the world. Look at the world.
You know why? Because whoever I'm with, he's gonna benefit off me because I'm going.
This is why they say men aren't loved properly unless they got the bag.
That's a lie.
I don't even talk to those type of men.
What?
Nah, that's for real.
Hey.
Can't even get a conversation out you, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like, he's a rich nigga. Like, no, I don't do that because they be corny anyway.
Oh, you don't talk to rich niggas?
I'm like, them niggas be corny.
A lot of times they do be.
I'm just saying, like, we have a vision, so we're gonna build like an empire. That's all I'm saying.
And then when they're so used to the groupies, remember when I told you I had met the baby's cousin? And how he was on me and shit when I had a conversation. It was a cool conversation and shit like that. But toward the end of the conversation, he started saying stuff, and I was like, oh, he thinks that I'm about to be like one of these groupie bitches. So then when I let him know it wasn't cracking, it's really not gonna be a no-go because they're just so used to bitches throwing themselves at them. I'm not about to do that.
Squizzy,
and we had a cool ass conversation. Like,
you gonna have cobwebs on that motherfucker.
I don't give a damn.
No, you're not, because you're gonna clean them bitches off
what's
yourself.
Your biggest pet peeve?
I'm not gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, Squizzy knows.
Oh, I didn't know you was about to say that.
Squizzy knows. Trev knows. Like, y'all know y'all have those little ones, but y'all gotta find somebody that just cares about you for you, but y'all don't want to do that. Well, not you. You're in a relationship. Anybody else don't want to do that.
That's all. You don't know what people want to do.
Oh, I know.
Well, a lot of these bras want to be attached to your name.
Period.
They want to reap the benefits of coming to the club and being in the section and being around you. But who really knows how you grew up? Who really knows what makes you tick? Who really knows why you move the way that you move?
Who knows what you want in
when
Chipotle?
You get quiet, oh, he's just going through something real quick, so I'm going to give him his space. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to come and bring him lunch and I'm going to go on about my business. A lot of women are not like that.
You want to know who knows?
Your mom.
The bitch that broke your heart. What's your biggest pet peeve?
That is true. He is telling the truth.
Okay, but that's y'all's fault.
My biggest pet peeve, as in like somebody I wouldn't fuck with, a woman that ain't got no drive, no goals. She don't want shit out of life.
That's a fact.
Besides how she look or something like that.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Somebody that has no substance.
Let me do my shout outs real quick. Shout out to 85 Studios. Y'all already know. Y'all want to come get anything done, pictures, videos, sets, we do it all. Podcast, everything. Come holla at us. Shout out to Shay Kells with the Pro-Am.
Yeah, Shay Kells, what's good?
Shay Kells, what up? She brought the Pro-Am back. That's big. Shout out to my bro BMG Show. He just dropped his album.
Showtime.